a lot of people stick to mundane practices. I mean, the common practices, ordinary things, or you can say that we should not stay, or we should not desire mundane things. These are the things which are ordinary, commonplace, and they do not have any significance. So it's something ordinary, okay? Something which is commonplace. Okay, one has to have a standard into things. Okay, you should have certain standard in your mind about things, that you shouldn't stay for mediocre things. Okay, for things at lower level, but should move and think and plan for the things which are of highest in nature. If you think of seventh sky, probably then you are going to achieve. But if you stick yourself to just the first level of something, then probably that is not going to make much of a progress. So think of higher or significant things, not just the mundane things. Okay, then there is nonchalant. It is calm, casual. Okay, not excited. The word is nonchalant. Nonchalant is an attitude that is calm, that is casual. You do not give much, much movement, or it's like it's like it's not boring actually, but it's like having a bit passive nature. Okay, staying at one place, doing the same things. Okay, and just looking for life with a view of a spectator, not the participant, not an active participant. So you need to have an attitude of an active participant, one who is willing to go for the highest of things. Okay, not this nonchalant attitude. Again, quite same, mundane, and that. Then we have novice. Okay, novice is like apprentice or a beginner. If you are a novice into something, you are new to it actually. Okay, we have a word like novelty as well. Okay, so novelty shows almost the same thing. Newness. If you are new to something, if you are new to a work, if you are new to a place, then this shows that you are not much acquainted with that particular thing. So it's just apprentice. You are apprentice is somebody who is learning to do some trade, some work. Okay, normally in workshops, or in mechanical, engineering works, we see that there are senior mechanics, and with those senior mechanics there are also some young boys who are learning that trade. Those young boys are called apprentice. Okay, the beginners, the learners. Okay, uh, who are just at the early stage of something. So if you are a novice, you are at an early stage. You are just the beginner of the thing. Then we have opulent. If you are opulent, you are wealthy or well off. Opulent. See, this level of vocab shows that we are at this stage, we are at this place. We are somewhere at basic or kind of pre-intermediate level, as we call it. And we need to move from this basic level to a bit intermediate or a higher level. Like all four words, their meanings are quite same, quite common, but all of them are good replacements. If you are using choice of words like ordinary or calm or apprentice or wealthy. Probably your listener or your reader, if you are giving a speech, for example, a presentation, and you're using such vocabulary, the listener is going to have an idea that your choice of words are showing that you are at a beginner level of the language. If you're writing something, for example, you're writing an essay or you're writing an application or report or something, and you are using such vocabulary, then probably this is not going to make much effect on the reader or the examiner. So you have to switch yourself from this level to that level. Try practicing these words. Okay, use them as often as possible, even with your family members, with your class fellows, if possible, with your friends, in your chatting, okay, in your conversations, and in your formal writings, if there are, if you happen to write some essays, some practice, some paragraph, use that vocabulary. Think of these alternatives. So we see that it is the duty of opulent people to help the needy, or to help the poor, to help the poverty stricken people. We call a term like poverty stricken. Poverty stricken is a kind of opposite or antonym for the opulent. Okay, so it is the duty of opulent people in the society to help the poverty stricken masses. Then we have orator. Orator is basically a speaker or lecturer. Okay, orator is from orate. Huh? It's the ability to use the words wisely and effectively. If you are an orator, you have sound vocabulary, you have sound understanding of the structures of language, and you have wonderful ideas also. Okay, and your organization is wonderful, because to have a very good speech is to have a few things with you. If you want to be a good orator, you need to have good vocab, one thing. Then you need to have ideas, you need to have organization, and you need to have coherence. These are the four basic essentials if you want to be a good orator. Okay, um, your choice of words should be good. Like I said, such kind of words should be used in your vocab. Then your ideas must be good, mature ideas. Organization, how to begin, how to develop, how to end, that's also important. And then coherence, oneness. By coherence we mean there is oneness into your speaking, or even if it is a written work. If you're writing an essay, for example, or a paragraph, such is the order of your sentences. This has to be kept in your view all the time. So we see that there are, if you can remember, Martin Luther King Jr., there's a speech of him, I have a dream, in our second year book. So we call that Martin Luther King Jr. was a good orator because he could use good vocab, ideas, organization, and coherence. Okay, these were the things which are quite prominent in his speech. Then we have ostentatious. 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 If you are kind of showy. We say displaying wealth. You are showy. You are snobbish, as we also call people. Ostentatious, showy. You have money, you are showing that to the other people. You have good clothes, you wear them and you show them. Okay, so it's all the materialistic things that are there, and you are satisfied with them, one thing, but you want to impress the other people as well. That's the other. There's the there's another aspect of it. So there is no harm. Actually, there is no harm in having wealth, having good clothes, having wonderful things, because they are all blessings. But showing them, displaying them, that creates a kind of inferiority complex in our society. Generally, people are they are quite thank you. Shukriya. Generally, people are you know not satisfied with what they have, but what they do is they try to show it to the other people. So this showy nature, this creates a problem, or this creates a kind of inferiority complex into the other people. So we should not be ostentatious. We should have all these things, we should use them, be thankful for that we are given such wonderful things, but shouldn't impress other people. That will create a kind of problem into the society. Then we have parched. Parched is like dried up, okay, or shriveled. If you part is also shown for, if you in a weather like these days, um, we are uh, faced with a lot of hot weather, so we need to drink water a lot. If you do not drink a lot of water, your lips will parched, okay, they will dry it up, and they could be seen from somebody. If you do not water the plants properly, they will be parched, huh? They will be dried up, they will be shriveled, okay, they will lose their shape, their color, and it will be an issue. So we can say that uh, I saw an old man with parched lips, and I offered him a bottle of water. That would be a good thing to do. Then we have perfidious. Perfidious is like faithless. You do not believe in anything. You are like disloyal. So if you are perfidious, you are kind of untrustworthy. Nobody believes you. Nobody trusts you. Okay, you have such a nature that it's a kind of dishonest nature that you have, faithless nature, disloyalty. We should avoid to be perfidious, or we can say that there are people who are anti-state, who are anti-government, and they try to create a kind of problem with the people through their perfidious nature. They spread rumors, they spread such unrest into the people that that creates problem for not only for the state but also for the people around them. So we should be loyal, we should be honest, we shouldn't have such kind of nature. Then we have pretentious. It's like you are pretending to be important, pretending to be important. You are not an important person, but you are trying to be important, or we say cultured. Okay, you are kind of pretending, showing what you are not in reality. Probably you do not have much intelligence, good education, and your manners are not well. But because you are in a gathering in which there are intelligent, educated, and cultured people are there. So you try to be pretentious. You try to show it off. Okay, we shouldn't try to be pretentious, or we should be aware about the people who are pretentious, because such people are going to take advantage of us at any cost. Their basic purpose is to kind of mix up with us and take advantage of us whenever we feel that they are the real people, but actually they are the fake people. Then we have procrastinate. Procrastinate is like it's to postpone or put off things or delay. Procrastinate is a verb, procrastination is a noun, and procrastinator is an adjective. Okay, so this is a verb. If you have such a nature that you put things off, uh, you do not do things on their proper time, we say you are a procrastinator, okay, which is a person. And if you have such a habit, then you are procrastinating things. We shouldn't be procrastinating things. We shouldn't put things off. We shouldn't delay them. We shouldn't postpone them. Whatever is to be done today should be done. Okay, it shouldn't be put off for the next day.